Hello everyone, so this is my self-introduction video. My English isn't perfect yet, so I'm sorry if I make a mistake. I really love your feedback to me so I can get to become more better. So thank you. So let's get started with my name. My name is Lekisa Kurnia Laila. You can simply just call me Lay. A little fun fact from my name. The Naila one is actually inspired from the TV Indonesian series called Buku Harian Naila. My mom was very loved the film, so he took that Naila part to my name. If you aren't watched it or aren't familiar with it, I really recommend you to watch it. Now I'm 18 years old and the number of my ages are hopefully keep going up. I am also the oldest child in my family. I only have one younger brother. He's in the second year of junior high school. Since we are 5 years apart, sometimes it feels a little awkward between us, and he can be quite mischievous. But still, I really care for him a lot. Sometimes when I'm free, he will ask me to play PlayStation 2 with him. Unexpectedly, I really enjoyed it. My favorite games right now are Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks, Tomb Raider Anniversary, and God of War. Playing them always get my heart racing, but that's exactly what makes it so fun. So yeah, thanks to my little brother for dragging me into it. A little about my family. My dad is from Pontianak and my mom is from Ketapang, specifically from a small village called Bopong. They first met at a restaurant fast food on Gajah Mada Street. At that time, my mom was working there while my dad is the customer on there. On their very first meeting, my dad immediately asked her out, but my mom rejected him right away. Still, he didn't give up. Little by little, she opened her heart, and eventually they become a couple and build life together. When I asked them about it, I thought their love story was actually a really romantic. I'm graduated from Reformasi Vocational High School of Health, located in Komplek Purnama Agung 7, Purnama Indah 1 LA. I major in pharmacy, where I learned a lot about health, sciences, and chemistry, with a focus on medicines. Back in school, my favorite subjects were pharmacology and pharmacognosy. Pharmacology is the science that studies drugs and their effects on living systems. It has many branches. Pharmacodynamics studies how drugs work. For example, paracetamol reduces fever by controlling the temperature center in the brain. Pharmacokinetics is about the journey of drugs in the body, like absorption, distribution, metabolism, and excretion. A good example is oral antibiotics. They are absorbed in the intestines, distribute through the blood, metabolized in the liver, and excreted by the kidneys. Pharmacotherapy focuses on using drugs for treatment, like amlodipine for hypertension. And finally, toxicology is about the harmful effects on drugs. For example, too much paracetamol can damage the liver. Pharmacognosy, on the other hand, studies natural medicines from plants, animals, and microorganisms. One part of the lesson was about simplicia, which are raw, unprocessed natural materials like leaf, root, seeds, and bark, usually identified by their Latin names. For instance, turmeric is known as Curcuma domestica. As vocational students, our motto was SMK Bisa, SMK Siap Kerja, which means vocational students are ready to work. One of the best preparations for the real working world was internship. As a pharmacy student, I had internships at pharmacies, health centers, and hospitals. Each place had its own challenges, but those experiences give me a real picture of how the medical world works. It was really valuable, and thanks for that, I can now work in a pharmacy. Of course, I'm still learning and trying to improve myself every day. Now, you might be wondering, why did I choose the English Language and Culture department? Well, ever since I was little, I have always loved everything about English. The country, the culture, the music, the artists, even the history. But to be honest, I never thought about studying it formally before. For me, it was just something I enjoyed in my free time. A little while ago, I actually failed to get into the pharmacy program at the university I applied to. I was really down at that time. To cheer myself up, I started scrolling through social media and I came across a lot of interesting content about people studying abroad. That's when I thought, what if I continue my pharmacy study abroad? That will be amazing. And at the same time, I could travel. But then I realized since I didn't have any solid foundation in English, I needed to start somewhere. So I decided to take this program as my first step toward studying overseas. And that's one of the reasons why I chose English language and culture. Now, let's move on to my hobbies. I actually have quite a lot of them, though I don't go too deep into any one hobby. For example, I like drawing. I am still learning, so my drawings aren't that great yet. So please don't bully me. I also enjoy writing. Sometimes I write stories based on my dream, along with the silhouette of the dreams I can still remember. Most of the time, they end up being the scary ones, but that's what makes it interesting. Besides that, I really like watching movies and listening to music. I don't stick to one specific genre. Basically, if it's fun, I will watch it or listen to it. Recently, I have been into history, especially European history. That's why I have been watching a lot of historical films like The Rose of Versailles, Mary Antoinette 2006, and the one I just finished, La Révolution Française 1989. As for music, it's the same. I don't have one fixed genre. I just listen to whatever feels good at the moment. Right now, my top 5 favorite songs are Lovelace's Angel, Hurt People by Will Wood, and Unhealthy Obsession, Blake Robinson Synthetic Orchestra, Burning Love by Elvis Presley, Love Me by Elvis Presley again, and the last one is Good Morning Blondie by Jack Stauber. As for my dreams, I have quite a few. My biggest dream is to continue studying pharmacy abroad, especially in England and Australia. I also want to live abroad, especially in York. It's the one of the oldest cities in England, beautiful to live in, and also a tourist spot. Another dream of mine is to live in London, since it offers great education, career opportunities, and a rich royal history. There are so many museums I want to visit, especially those related to the Tudor dynasty and the Victorian era. Speaking of the Tudors, I have always been fascinated by them. Their story began with the War of the Rose, which started in 1455 until 1487, which was a conflict between two branches of the House of Plantagenet, the House of Lancaster with its red rose, and the House of York with its white rose. From this conflict came the Tudor line, starting with Henry VII, followed by Henry VIII, Edward VI, Mary I, and ending with Elizabeth I. Beyond England and music, I also want to see many museums around the world. For now, one of my top destinations is the Louvre Museum in Paris, which houses masterpieces like Leonardo da Vinci Mona Lisa and Jacques-Louis David The Coronation of Napoleon. I also want to visit the Palace of Versailles, once home to King Louis XVI and Queen Marie Antoinette. To me, these historical places are magical. They remind me that everything around us today, the air, the sky, the land, was also seen by people hundreds of years ago. And just like them, in the end, all of us will face the same thing, death. I guess I have been talking a lot, so that's all from my introduction. Thank you so much for listening and see you next time.